Hey guys, this your boy Money Flip right here from watchingtrade.com. Gonna give you quite a few tickers to run down for this week coming up. It's Thanksgiving week. In the past, I think Thanksgiving week has been slightly bullish, not too much volatility, so be aware of that. Anyway, I'm gonna jump right in. So as you can see on my screen, I have up the SPX, the spoos as people like to call them. I have some fib lines already drawn, and this is a testament to what fibs can do. Okay, as you can see, I drew one from here to here. Okay, it came back 38% retracement almost to a T. Okay, came on up. The most recent high or all-time high is 2134.72. So that's why I have this trend line drawn right here. If we were to break that now or sometime in the near future, the next level would be 2142 based off of fib projection. Okay, so those are your levels to look out for. So you know, we got a little bit, we could go either way, up or down. Okay, this is just for something for you to reference. If we start pushing that 2100 again and getting through that and come on up to around 2130s, boy, that market could fly. Okay, all right, next ticker, and no specific order, but this one is IBM. Sorry. Some people got on this one a day or two ago. Um, for me, I think more risk is to the downside versus the upside. So I'm just going to wait until IBM gets up here and touches this fib retracement right here of the 139, which also is a little bit of resistance right there. So I'll be looking for it right there. Also right here. Now it's funny how these fib lines come in right at support and resistance levels. Okay, I also did a fib projection right here to see how much further this may go. Funny, the 127 extension is right there at the 618 of this. So just saying, look at these levels. We've got some confluence right there. So I really like IBM. I really wish that the company would get better, make a turnaround, but to me they're almost like Caterpillar, even though Cat is worse. But I would like to see IBM make a rebound, turn around, and you know, be good again. But for now, playing the chart, trying to make some money, I'm looking for IBM really to see what it does at this 140 level. If it cracks 140, I want to see what it does at 142.50. So that's my take on IBM. This thing still could have some upside to it, but remember that 3-day rule right here. Okay, stock goes up or down 3 days in a row. Usually that fourth day it does a trend reversal for the short term. Okay, next one, Slumberjay. Okay, Slumberjay. One of my other indicators, and I don't put all of my indicators on here when I'm doing watch list charts, but one of my indicators is a squeeze indicator. It's showing Slumberjay squeezing to the downside. Okay, had this long run down, pops up, it's coming back down. So when you see like right here, it can go either way. If this thing shows me any weakness along with oil, I'm probably going to take this one short. I think oil is going to bounce sooner or later, and I wasn't going to show this ticker, but I'm going to go ahead. This is USO. This is the one that I use to play oil. See how I had these price levels drawn on oil? Okay, I had this drawn from way back. But anyway, oil is in this channel. All right, that's what it's doing right now. Oil looks like it could potentially bounce and come. You know, it's got some nice range on it. But if the bottom falls out, man, oil could get a real good flush. If the bottom falls out of oil, you got plays like Slumberjay, Baker Hughes, Halliburton. Those are the major ones that I can think of off of my top of my head. They're gonna fade along with oil. Okay, so back to the Slumberjay chart. So anyway, this is one I've got on watch for a swing, and boy, that one could turn out to be really nice. Okay, all right, next ticker, Lowe's. I don't have any. The thing with Lowe's, the reason I have Lowe's in my notes, I like this one for a long. Look what it did on Friday, and look where your all-time high is. For me, that's a magnet. I'm looking for Lowe's to bust that and just keep right on moving. With that said, let's take a look at Home Depot. Yeah, that was why. Home Depot also broke out right here, okay, and so that just took Lowe's with it. So if we can get any type of pullback, I actually like Lowe's and Home Depot. These stocks have held up quite well through the turmoil and that stuff, so really like those two. Next one is XON. XON, I'm gonna blow this up a little bit. So XON, I had a small little trend line right there. XON broke it. Broke below that 618. Sorry, I like XON to the downside. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Held it right there. Tried to bounce. Gave it up. Friday, we had, the ES was up 950. I forgot where we closed in the Dow and the Nasdaq, but XON just came right back down and broke that. So I'm looking at XON for a short. It's already triggered in my notes. Okay, so that's XON. I want to say there was some other news on XON. If I find it, I will post that on my Twitter feed, which is Money Flip with 2 P's, so MONEYFLIPP at Twitter. Okay. CMG, nothing really to say about this one. I missed this one on Friday. Some people had great trades in chat. I actually was outside of the house when that went off. Otherwise, I would have taken it. I want to say you need to watch this with the 500 level. I'm gonna go back to a weekly. Yeah. So see this 161 retracement? That's basically 500. And look what you got right here. You got support pretty much 490, 500. I actually think Chipotle is gonna make it down there, unless they get like some new rebound news or something. I like Chipotle coming on down to 500. It may bounce along the way, but yeah, Chipotle is dead in my book. BMY, Bristol Myers. Okay, I got long Bristol Myers sometime last week for various reasons. I liked the way some of the bios were moving. I actually liked the chart, but I also followed some unusual options activity on this one, as well as rumors of a buyout. I forgot who it was by, but that's one of the main reasons I'm holding on Bristol Myers. The bios are going nuts with takeovers and mergers and stuff like that, so I'm gonna hold on to this one. The other thing is, look at this. Well, that's the last high for 2 years, so that's your 52-week high right there, 70.54. We're at 680, so let's just say 68. This thing, once it pops that 70 level, it's gonna fly. I believe gonna get a nice day, so I'm gonna keep adding to my position on BMY, and I'm long. I think I have the 70s. All right. AIG is one that I have played and watched quite often. I'm still on a weekly. And weeklies, folks, are very good to get a good idea of what's going to hold. Okay? Look at this. Okay? Look at this. I mean, had you see that support? If you kept buying dips down there, and then AIG just like took off. Same here. Support. So I'm going to take this back to a daily. We got a lot of stuff drawn on this. I need to delete some of these lines. Okay, this right here is confluence. These fibs are a little bit sloppy, but you can see what I'm looking at. It held that 50% retracement. There was some confluence between all of these here, so that was real good. I mean, that would have been a signal to buy right there. But anyway, AIG. I like this one. I like it on a pullback. I think it's going to hold longer term. The other thing was, I don't really follow this man. I mean, I do follow him because his name gets mentioned, stocks move. But Icon got a nice long position for 2017 on AIG. I already had AIG on watch before that news. So with that said, keep AIG on your radar. USO, I'm going to go back to this one again. As I said, I think oil is going to bounce, but if it doesn't, that's why I'm going to have some plays both ways. There's a lot of crazy option activity on USO for December 1350 calls. Okay, so some people are thinking that USO bounces a little bit. I think USO is due for a bounce. Maybe nothing major, but I do think it's definitely due for a bounce. Anyway, that's USO. Another good one. I really like this one. FEYE. Okay, FireEye. FireEye had a gap down, I guess, on earnings. Well, look where we are. Okay, we get above this 24. Basically, get over $24. It's 24 and some change. It's actually 20. Yeah, get over 24.16. That's this high right here, and you are in gap fill territory. I really love them when they start to fill the gap. Okay, really keep FireEye on your radar. Get over that 24 level, and you might see some fireworks for a couple of days. IBM, we've already went over. This is another one that I've been long. I had to get out of my position on Friday because it was expiration Friday. But I'm going to enter another position on this one. Would love to see a pullback. This is also a takeover target as well. Chart's not bad either, considering this run in here. So that's another one to keep on your watch. Let me see. GE. I like GE. I had to go way back on GE. But GE, any pullbacks, this one has totally recovered over the years. GE at one point was about $5. Sorry, I'm gonna go. Excuse me, folks. So I'm gonna go 10 years monthly. Watch this. So I had to go back, way back. But anyway, you can see on the monthly chart where GE just went from 42 all the way down to 573. It was nothing. Came back. Look how it held the fib level right there on that monthly, and it's been holding this $24 level, okay, and still climbing. So now I'm gonna take this. Yeah. So now I'm gonna go back to the daily. Actually, I'll go weekly. So now you can see what's happening in the weekly. Okay, got over this resistance, still pushing up. I would like to see GE pull back, but that's my next target right there. It's the 32. Okay, it hit 31 the other day on Friday. So anyway, GE is a good one. I like it long term, so keep that one on your radar for pullbacks. I'm gonna take that down to a daily, and as you can see, nice little trend right there. Okay, I like that a lot. Just steady going up. Okay, that's a nice swing. I've got so many. I can't put them all here. Mondelez. Let me show you this one really good. Okay. Mondelez, the reason I like this one, and it also went off of one of my scans, but Mondelez held that right there. Okay. So when it held that right there, this is a weekly chart now. As long as Mondelez can hold this little level right here, I want to say I was looking for a pullback back to 41. No, I'm sorry. I wanted to see Mondelez come on back to 43. Okay, if I can get Mondelez a little bit at 43, nice strong market, and it holds at 43 level, I'd probably take that one a little bit. I'd probably take that one long a little bit. So, but if it gets under 43, I'm not interested anymore. Okay, because that was a previous support all the way back here. Okay. I guess I could give you guys one more. Yeah, I'll save that for the next video. Anyway, that's my weekly and Monday watch list. Like I said, you can always catch me over at watchandtrade.com. Come over for a free 15-day trial, and we might be small, but man, let me tell you, there's a lot of energy in there, and we stick to calling out trades and analysis. Alright, if you have any questions, shoot me here on YouTube or direct message me on Twitter. Okay, have a good week, guys. Peace.